A journey you didn't know you needed. If someone told you that the most beautiful object in the universe isn't a star, a planet, or even something you can hold in your hands, you'd probably raise an eyebrow, maybe even two. But buckle up, because what you're about to read doesn't just challenge your expectations, it flips them upside down, spins them around, and sends them orbiting into a whole new perspective. Let's dive into a story that begins with a question many of us think we already know the answer to, but don't. The cosmic question that changes everything. Picture this. You're lying under the night sky. No city lights, no noise, just the hum of silence and the glow of millions of stars. As you stare up, you wonder, what's the most beautiful thing out there? Your mind jumps to the usual contenders, a supernova exploding in glorious technicolor, Saturn with its icy rings, nebulas that look like cotton candy painted by a cosmic artist having a good day. But what if the real answer isn't something astronomers discovered, but something humans create? What if it's closer than you think? Before we reveal that, let's zoom out just a little bit further. Why our brains love cosmic beauty, even if we don't know it. Here's a surprising fact. Humans are biologically wired to be mesmerized by the universe. The vastness, the colors, the mystery, the silence that somehow feels loud. Psychologists say it triggers something called awe, a mix of wonder and what on earth am I even looking at? It's the same feeling you get when standing at the edge of the ocean or seeing someone parallel park perfectly on the first try. That feeling makes us crave more. But there's a twist. Awe isn't just about stars and galaxies. It's about meaning. And meaning, that's where things take a surprising turn. What if the most beautiful object in the universe isn't breathtaking because of how it looks, but because of what it makes us feel? Let's explore. The search for beauty from stars to souls. Think about the objects we call beautiful. Diamond rings, luxury cars, sunsets, flawless photos on social media with a suspicious amount of filters. But none of those compare to what happens inside a single human moment. The smile of someone you love, a memory that lives rent-free in your mind, the spark of understanding when someone finally gets you, the way a newborn grabs your finger like they're holding the whole world. These aren't objects, or are they? They're moments we store, stories we protect, memories we carry. They are the internal objects, the ones we build, treasure, and revisit. What if those are the most beautiful objects in the universe? Still not convinced? Let's go deeper. The most beautiful object isn't found, it's created. Here's the truth. Beauty isn't out there floating in space. It's created in the mind, shaped by emotions, memory, and meaning. To one person, the most beautiful object might be a childhood toy with one eye missing. To another, it might be a photo of their parent who always believed in them. For someone else, it could be the first love letter that made their heart race like it was training for a marathon. And this reveals something profound. Beauty becomes extraordinary when it becomes personal. No galaxy can compete with that. No nebula can recreate it. No star can outshine the things that light us up on the inside. So, does that mean you are the most beautiful object in the universe? Or the memories you hold? Or the people you've loved? That's for you to decide. But the story isn't over yet.
So, what is the most beautiful object in the universe? Ready? Here it is. The most beautiful object in the universe is the one that gives your life meaning. That might be a person, a dream, A memory? A passion? A moment that changed you? Or even the version of yourself you're becoming? Nothing in the universe, no star, no galaxy, no cosmic wonder can compete with something that fills you with purpose, emotion, and connection. Because the universe is big, but a meaningful moment is bigger. Why this matters more than you think. Here's the real twist. The universe has beauty, but you decide what matters. Your experiences shape your definition of beautiful. Your choices shape your meaning. Your connections shape your universe. And maybe, just maybe, real beauty isn't something we find by looking up, but by looking within. But if that's true, then there's one final question to explore. What will you choose as the most beautiful object in your universe? Will it be a memory? A dream you're chasing? A person who reminds you why life is worth it? A moment you're still waiting to create? Or maybe it's the simple realization that you're allowed to define beauty in your own terms. What if that is the most beautiful thing of all? Make this universe yours. If this journey made you think, smile, or see beauty a little differently, then consider this your invitation. Share your idea of the most beautiful object in the universe. Tag someone who brings beauty into your life, or drop a comment telling what meaning looks like for you. Because when we share our stories, the universe becomes a little bigger and far more beautiful. And maybe, just maybe, your story is the most beautiful object someone else has been searching for.